forecast calling for a fine afternoon here in Atlanta. It's the Mets and the Braves, and it comes your way next. Now from 7:55, Hank Aaron Drive. A look at Turner Field here in Atlanta. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Daniel Murphy will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Go home, Mets! Go!
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Eric, these Braves, as they begin here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here's the pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Michael Lee will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title. Now the first pitch. Here's his swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Inciarte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the host Atlanta Braves. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Ender Inciarte will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. EK, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second,
Darwin Varney will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. First offering on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Sliced down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Ryan Lee will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just root one.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 3-1 home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
DJ Peterson will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He's set, now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's ready. Now the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves strand one. We've played an inning. No score. Number 3 will get his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games and counting coming in. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
Number 30 will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers. First pitch coming. Low for ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Talk about flying. With his speed, he doesn't need a coach. Not even going to look at him. He's made his mind up. When he hits second, I'm not stopping. I'm getting to third.
David Lee will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases.
Let's get it going, Braves.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
The next pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Michael Kadire will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Now the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here's a 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. The 1-1. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes a 1-2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 1 and the Braves nothing. Andrelton Simmons will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch to him. Ball 1. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
And you can see he is none too happy about that last call. I think he's saying it was low, and, well, now I know he was saying it was low. But, you know, you can't show up an umpire like that. He may have just cost his guys another inch or 2 on close calls.
Into the box, number 16. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Let's analyze this swing on Swing Track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Stepping in now, Christian Bethancourt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch. In again, but too far in. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity now. And as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes a 2-2. Full count now. 3 and 2.
Now you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Full count offering on its way. Now a ball lined towards center field. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Into the box now, Johan Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Here's the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Juan Lagares will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. And here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
He's set. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
A 2-1 offering. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here he comes on 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Michael Lee will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
From the belt, the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch, but there are definitely some bad times, and that was a bad time right there. Now you load the bases, and you do it for a dangerous hitter as well.
Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first offering. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Come on, Atlanta!
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Oh, shut him down.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. This had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Two out, bases loaded.
Don't give up the run, man.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, so nothing becomes of the 3rd inning rally, and the inning is over. Mets leave them loaded, but they're on top 1-0. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And now a pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Carlos Martinez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. First pitch on the way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. From the stretch. Squaring again, and this time he'll steer it fair toward the right side. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
2-2. Full count. 3-2.
One thing that's happened in these last two at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last two batters.
Payoff pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Standing in now, Darwin Barney, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from Atlanta right after this. Number 30 will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
For the Mets, first baseman, number 30.
Now here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. One on the way. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Into the box, David Lee, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Come down now.
The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
This is the same guy that drove in their only run earlier in the game, so he's had a pretty good afternoon at the plate. Here he gets a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse, and he knows what to do with it when you leave a pitch there.
Up next for the Mets.
Stepping in now, Michael Cuddyer.
Michael Cuddyer.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. That last home run, traveling an estimated 412 feet.
Right,
1-0 on the way. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball one. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Nope. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Johan Santana will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Go back to New York, man.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Brian Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Brian Lee.
First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. DJ Peterson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Go.
1-1 pitch on the way. In there, 1-2 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
3-2, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know what? It's not too often you can ground out with nobody on base and then get high fives from your dugout. But when you get a starting pitcher to burn through double-digit pitches to get you out, that's just a great at-bat.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Daniel Murphy will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Juan Lagares will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now the 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but this is one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Fouled back. The 3-1 coming. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the full count offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
I think these guys are at the point of the series where they've seen enough of this guy swinging the bat. Go ahead, take first base.
Number 3 will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
The 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now, and he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Number 30. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now the 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here's the 2-2 home. And a bit of a jam shot there as this was on the ground to second. On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 16 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For the Braves, right fielder, number 16.
Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. first two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
All right, now you've just seen two straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
The 2-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2, here it is.
Here we go.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Chopper, foul. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Braves dugout. Full count pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Christian Bethancourt will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And here's the first pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here's the 1-0. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Lee is there, 2 down. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Arismendi Alcantara will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Go Braves!
First pitch coming. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Number 56 will come in and pitch now.
For the Braves, number 56.
David Lee will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
The left fielder,
Standing in now, Michael Kadire, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 1-0 on the way. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, until he proves that he can get that breaking ball over the plate, I think you sit on something else.
No outs, nobody on. Hitters count 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here he comes, 3-1. Now the 3-1 is pulled on the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
the catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will dig in with 1 in and 1 away.
Get out of here, Matt. Go back to New York.
And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 now to McCann. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-0 home to McCann. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
2-2.
The 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
In now, Johan Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here it comes, 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first, and the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Through 5.5, it's 3-0 New York. Freddie Freeman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Here's the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Lagares will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Ender Inciarte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Darwin Barney will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
1-2. Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Number 30 has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Still down 3-0. Back here at Turner Field, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. R.A. Dickey will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
R.A. Dickey.
Daniel Murphy will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The pitch. In there, strike 2.
Oh, he's in the palm of your hand.
Here it comes. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Another 0-2 home. And he misses there, 1-2.
That fastball, it's not coming in real hard, but after you've seen a few knucklers, that's a tough pitch to adjust to.
Now the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Juan Lagares will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Look at this. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did. And he made a nice play.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Lee is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Brian Lee will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
baseman.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
DJ Peterson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Walk the DP.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Circle change there, called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be ruled in the air, so no hit bid, still be alive. But still, your pitcher's got it hard enough.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
First offering on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Now, if you're Atlanta, you have got to come up with a key hit here. Now, that's been missing.
The next pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Number 16 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Here's a 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
2-1. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Cuddyer has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Christian Bethancourt will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Tough pitch right there. That's 96 in on the hands. You just got to let that one go.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Put them on to the board.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second and narrows the gap to 3-1 now. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game here in the 7th, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Josh Edgin will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
66, Josh Edgin.
Arismendi Alcantara will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming.
Let's go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here we go now, Braves.
The 1-0.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets are out on top, 3-1. Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, number 3.
Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. Number 30 will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 3-2 one more time. Right back to him on the mound. Barney for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And here's why you always go in hard at second base. This could be a very easy double play ball, but you see the aggressive slide here. That really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up getting just 1 on that play. Excellent aggressive base running.
David Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat. So you figure he won't get his 3rd home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
Michael Kadire will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. As a look, now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1, and it's still 3-1. Tyler Pastornicki will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now pitch on the way. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have 1 hit. He's had him chasing its shadows this entire ballgame.
Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, the boos are starting to come out just a bit. You hate to have struggles like this in your own ballpark, but his average is way down there, and he hasn't done himself any favors in this game either.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit softly to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Darwin.
And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Dylan G will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
6th spot, number 35, Dylan G. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Darwin Barney will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch coming. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
A 2-1 offering. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Josh Outman come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Brian McCann will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, number 36, Brian McCann.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 on the way. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
One on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
3-1 on the way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
Wilmer Flores will be the batter. First pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-0 pitch now. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. You know, those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Daniel Murphy will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Barney for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Nothing further in the 9th for the Mets. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Brian Lee will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
For the Braves, first baseman, Brian Lee.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
DJ Peterson will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a one-run game.
Get the runner over!
First pitch on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here comes the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Right-hander deals on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. We'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off, they take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Huh. That strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
Andrelton Simmons will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Let him go!
Here's the first pitch to him. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batter, number 16.
Number 16 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. From the belt, the pitch. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they can.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So a good ball game is what we just watched. With runs hard to come by, it makes it much easier to find our difference maker, and this was the man, no doubt. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 3-1. So long from Atlanta.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at Turner Field this afternoon, 50,096. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.